I thought we fixed this in the last bunch, but it's got more flavor than the birthday cake one, but not much. This ain't the bar for you. Welcome back to the Greg Doucette protein bar review channel. Just kidding, it's not what this is. Don't worry, we'll get back to the recipe soon enough. These particular videos just happen to be fun for me to make, and they're easy to make, and to be honest, they're easy to edit. So, had a lot of requests. People want to know, how does the latest CICO bar raspberry cheesecake flavor taste? We'll go through our usual taste test process. We'll take a look at the texture. We might take a look at some of the packaging. We'll review the macros, and of course, the flavor, and maybe a few other things along the way. We'll see how it is, see what it's like, see if it tastes good, see if it tastes bad. I'll let you know if I think you should buy it. I'll let you know if I think it's worth anything at all. All right, so we got a brand new box here. Haven't tried these yet. Little tape thing still on there. Let me get my little unboxing knife here. We'll slice it open and we'll flip open the top. Box is already falling apart. All right, oh, they look pretty pink color. All right, nice. Let's slide those over there. Packaging is exactly what you would expect from prior CICO bars. Even the plus version seems like it might be about the same size, although I want to give an exact amount here because, you know, we want to be accurate on these reviews. Let's see, it's really annoying when you gotta fold up the flap to look at the macros and nutrition label, but we'll struggle with it. Let's do the weight first. It's 70 grams, so if that matters to you, 70 grams, whether it's versus 60 grams or 65 grams, pretty insignificant if you ask me, but you guys like to know. So 70 grams, 220 calories, 7 grams of fat, which I do believe, if memory serves, that's 1 gram of fat less than the other regular CICO bars, not the plus, but the regular CICO bars. Let's see, I think it's printed over with something, but I think it says 3.5 grams of saturated fat, 135 grams of sodium. That was such a big deal in the last video. I guess I said it weird, but just reading off the numbers on the label. 135 grams of sodium, 140 grams of sodium, my goodness.
And so in case you're wondering, 140 milligrams of sodium, it's not a lot at all. It's not even a consideration of being high. And so I don't know what he was concerned about there.
We got 32 carbs, 8 grams of dietary fiber, 6 grams of added sugar, and 20 grams of protein. Very similar to the other CICO bars. Let's look at what the other regular CICO bars, not the plus, the other regular CICO bars are also 70 grams at 220 calories. They have 8 grams of fat, so it is 1 less gram of fat. I was right there. Oh, the sodium's only 70 on the other one, so this one has almost twice the sodium. Just kidding. So a couple less carbs in the other ones. There's 31 carbs compared to this one. It's got 33, and it looks like we fit in 7 more grams of fake fiber. So we'll take a look at the ingredient label in a second. Sugars, we got 1 less gram of sugar in the new red, raspberry cheesecake bar. So yeah, 1 gram less of sugar. Awesome. And the other ones have 20 grams of protein as well. And if you're curious, we might as well look at the CICO Bar Plus and see how it compares to that. The CICO Bar Plus build, found it on the website. Okay, CICO Bar Plus build. Let's look at this nutrition label. Well, I don't know, do I want to go through all of them? I guess there's only 2. Okay, so if we're looking at the Dirty Cookies and Cream, the bulking bar from HTLT, those have 270 calories, a whopping 12 grams of fat, 160 milligrams of sodium, 27 grams of carbohydrates, only 1 gram of fiber, couldn't fit the fake fiber in this one, and 20 grams of protein. That's in the Dirty Cookies and Cream. In the Caramel Toffee Crunch bar, we got 250 calories, 10 grams of fat, 140 grams of sodium. I think that's only making me laugh, and that's okay. 28 grams of carbs, only 1 gram of fiber, and 20 grams of protein. So that's the comparison to the other bars. That's the end of that. Okay, back to the bar here. Very pretty packaging. I'll give you a close-up look at what the packaging looks like. So like I said, packaging, very nice here. It looks, like a CICO bar packaging, like all the other CICO bar and Anabar packagings look like. Again, probably all made from the same company. But I digress. So I guess we should open it up and see what it looks like and tastes like. That's, I think, the next step in this process. So let's do that. All right, so we have what looks like white chocolate coating-ish stuff. It's a regular CICO bar, so I'm guessing it's not gonna be too sweet or too sugary sweet, if that makes sense. I can smell the raspberry. It smells raspberry. I also smell peanut butter. So peanut butter raspberry cheesecake, I guess, is what we're gonna taste here. If the smell is any indication. Let's have a close-up look at what the bar actually looks like. There you can see it from the side. There's the front there, other side. And no canoeing and mostly filled on the bottom there, so no CICO bar defect from the original CICO bars. There's no canoeing on the bottom here. The last ones, the double chocolate version, had a nice little canoe sleuth almost right through the bottom center. How it looks, how it smells can be totally different than how it tastes. So let's find out, what does this one taste like, and then we'll get to our rating. So here we go, 3, 2, 1. Oh my, it's harder and chewier than last time. It harkens back to the original CICO bar when they were hard as a rock. It's very hard to take a bite out of that one. Let's try another piece. Maybe that was just an anomaly. Nope, it's hard to chew. Although the raspberry flavor does come out very well. I don't know if it's cheesecake. It's more like if you had peanut butter and raspberry jelly. That's what this tastes like. It sort of reminds me of the peanut butter and jelly Anabar in a sense. I think it's that jelly flavoring that is giving me that kind of vibe, but it's very hard to chew. It's not as soft as an Anabar. It's actually as hard of a bar as I've chewed on since the original CICO bar. Yeah, and it's making a mess. It's chipping all over the place. Let's try this white coating on its own. It's got more flavor than the birthday cake one, but not much. Wow, I thought we fixed this in the last bunch, but I guess not. It's very hard to chew. You're gonna get a jaw workout, but the flavor's good. This might actually be worth it if you want a bar that tastes good and takes you a while to eat. Because even only at 70 grams in this little bar, it's hard to chew, but it tastes good, so you don't mind chewing. I felt like the original CICO bars, when they were harder than a rock, I felt like those weren't worth chewing because they didn't taste as good. This one might actually be worth chewing on. But if you don't like chewy bars, this ain't the bar for you. It's not a white chocolate coating, but there's some flavoring in there. Probably some kind of hint of raspberry, and that's where I'm getting that from. It actually tastes really good. This is a good tasting bar, very solid. I could have this every day. It takes a little bit longer to chew, get a little bit more of a workout, so to speak, in chewing it, but you burn more calories than last time eating this bar, so why not? I would call this the peanut butter and raspberry bar. That's what I would call it. There's no real cheesecake in there. I don't even know how you put cheesecake into a protein bar because you generally don't put cheese in a protein bar, but I don't know. I'm sure somebody in the comment section will correct me and, you know, that'll be fine. But overall, good bar. If I had to put a rating on this one, I would say it is an 8 out of 10. Even 8. I'm not gonna go points. I'm gonna go 8.0 out of 10. So I guess we went points, but it was a 0. But it's an 8 even. 8 out of 10. I would buy a box of these. These are pretty good. If you're looking for a lower calorie bar, this is one that you should definitely give a go. Worth the purchase. Remember to use code Greg to save 10% because shipping is an absolute fortune, but it is what it is. You know, that's just the way that this industry works, at least from this particular company. Oh, and they're more expensive on Amazon too. So shipping's free, but they charge you more for the bar. So you're not really saving much. You might save a couple bucks though, but you can't put in code Greg to save the 10%. So, you know, I didn't run the numbers, but I would venture a guess that the Amazon price is, I think it's about 40 bucks. Well, let me check because I don't want people correcting me in the comment section. So let me look. Yeah, so this particular bar on Amazon is $39.60. So we're figuring it probably to the pennies on what we're saving. You can get it overnight. So this tells me that I could get it overnight between 7 a.m. and 11 a.m. tomorrow. And just for fun, let's add it to the cart. Thing is just making a mess, but add it to the cart. Let's proceed to checkout. So shipping's free. So yes, it would be an even $39.60 to get it on Amazon. I think, no, I don't want to think, I want to be accurate. I'm gonna have to edit all this. It's gonna be very annoying. It's taking a while, but all right, here we go. If I got it off the website, it's $39.60 on Amazon, but if I get it off the website, add it to the cart. I bought these a while ago, so I don't exactly remember what I spent. Yeah, so $10 is the cheapest way to ship it. So before I put in code Greg, we're at an even $46. Let's see if I continue to payment. We're gonna take 10% off of that with code Greg. You know, we can do that simple math in our head, but why not let the computer do it for us? So it'd be $42.40. So it is actually cheaper to get it on Amazon. $42.40 off the site, or $39.60 with free shipping. So I would go Amazon to get these. I'm surprised by that. Oh yeah, the $3.60. $10 to ship. Anyway, I digress. Just to give you a little bit of, I guess, real numbers, because I know you guys all like the facts out there. But this is a good bar, 8 out of 10. Definitely give it a go. But it's getting to be about that time. I gotta get up out of here and clean up the mess on this table. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.